Hi, I'm Flo. I'm a dental hygienist and I am a big, huge fan of Sonicare toothbrushes. I've recommended them to my patients ever since they came out, which must be 15, 20 years ago now, I'm guessing. And there's been lots of changes and advancements in them. So I'm so excited to have received my Sonicare toothbrush, which is actually a pink coloured toothbrush, so that's definitely a great advancement on what was originally offered, which they were all white. One of the main reasons that I love Sonicare and the reason that I fell in love with it is because it works in a very, very, very similar way to one of the tools that we use in the dental practice called an ultrasonic scaler. And an ultrasonic scaler uses thousands of vibrations that come over a metal tip and are delivered into the gum area. And what they do is they break up the bacterial cell wall and they deliver oxygen in there. So it really helps to sort of oxygenate all the gum area, and bacteria that cause gum disease do not like oxygen. Now, one of the Sonicare toothbrush works in a very, very similar way to that, except there is no metal tip, you'll be glad to hear, and it's a nice soft bristle brush, just like a normal toothbrush. And the vibrations are much less. But what the Sonicare one here is telling us, the one that I'm just about to open actually, is telling us that there are 31,000 brush strokes per minute. Okay, so that's a lot of vibrations and a lot of attack of the bacteria and staining on your teeth. So what we're going to do is I'm going to now go ahead and open the box. Let's have a look inside. It's always very exciting opening boxes. It's maybe the consumer junkie that I am. Okay, so nice little neatly packaged box. What I'm really pleased to see is the box is just basic card, so really good for recycling. We've got instructions here, and then the toothbrush comes in a nice, easy, like egg carton type box, and again, really good for the environment. So well done, Sonicare. I'm really pleased to see that. So what do we have inside? So we've got our lovely pink toothbrush. How nice is that? Really nice. So with the, you can see there, just a button to press on and off, and here's the indicators at the bottom, but I'll show you those when we've got it all set up. But a really nice, and it actually feels really good. It feels quite nice in your hand. So that's the toothbrush main part, okay? And then we've got this toothbrush, and I'll tell you a little bit about the toothbrush as well. Got a little bit of plastic packaging around that, okay? So here's the toothbrush. It comes with a cover, and this is really good for if you're traveling, okay? These things are always great for when you're traveling, so that this is not in your toiletry bag and things. When you're using your toothbrush though, please keep this out and leave it to dry in the air, because that's much, much, much better to keep the brush clean. But however, we'll keep this on just now. So really simply, this just clicks into place, really simple, and that's it attached to the toothbrush, okay? So we also have the charger. So we will have to charge this up. So we've got the charger, and I always love when companies think ahead, and we've got a little case here. So this is a really great compact case for when you're traveling, or when we're allowed to travel again actually. So what I'm going to do is charge up the electric toothbrush, and then I'm going to demonstrate how you use this brush and how to position this little brush against the gum so that you get a really, really nice clean and that real wow feeling after you brushed your teeth. So I now have the brush ready to be charged. The next thing I need to do is put some toothpaste on. Usually manufacturers will tell you to put water on the brush first and then the toothpaste. In my experience of electric toothbrushes, the vibrations do stimulate a bit more salivary flow, so I tend not to put any water on. And you'll notice that as I'm going round, I've got a less need to be constantly spitting out, which means that I'm getting much more of the concentration of the toothpaste on my teeth where it needs to be, instead of down the sink where it often usually is. So we're just going to put some toothpaste on here. We'll pop a pea-size amount on. I'm going to, before I switch the brush on, I am going to place it in my mouth or else there would be quite a big spray, okay? So we're going to start up at the back and then I'm going to come round to the front and then I'll stop. Okay, so I've cleaned this side, which I must say does feel pretty incredible. It's amazing, even as a dental hygienist, it's amazing the difference between one side to another side, which was this morning since I brushed my teeth. I highly recommend the Philips Sonicare toothbrush. This brush will remove plaque efficiently. It will help to buffer off staining as it's developing, leaving you with a brighter, fresher smile.